One of the latest promotional movements Plarium has been doing is giving promo codes, not only for everyone, but in this case more specifically for new players. And the things are changing a bit because every time they're giving a promo code for new accounts where the champion is better and better and better. We started with Sun Wukong a couple of years ago, I think at least year and a half or something like that, where the code Monkey King would grant new players Sun Wukong, and that's been pretty much the go-to every time someone wanted to create an account, either if it's just to start anew or if it's just to do a referral, where you level up your account or a secondary account to get benefits and shards and stuff for the main account. In this case, Plarium has launched yet another one, and in this case it gives Tuhanarak, which is one of the probably most complete Void Legendary champions. Let's have a look at them. Hi, Senda here and welcome to another raid video. In this case, like I mentioned, every time Plarium is releasing more and more of these promo codes that's targeted only for new accounts. And by new accounts, I mean accounts that have been created in the last 72 hours. You can always check all these promo codes, active or non-actives. I have this website called sendaplays.com. Here you can see so many things, news, videos, champion guides, and in this case we have a section here on the top, very easy to find, called promo codes. And in the promo codes we have like the regular, the active ones that technically they work for everyone, but we have also here the codes for new accounts created less than 72 hours ago. And we have several. We have Desert Queen, which is the one we're coming to talk about today, Tuhanarak, Tree Hugger that will give us Ruark, Supreme 6 will give us Supreme Gaelic, and Monkey King, that is the one that everyone has been using and everybody knows. There's more. They have also a Mordecai here. There's a lot more of these codes that just give epic champions, but to be honest, what's the point of putting a code for an epic champion that will block you from getting any of the legendaries? These codes, remember, you can only put one at a time. If you choose one of these 4 champions, that blocks you from getting all the others. So that's why I make this video. Be wise and choose correctly which champion you want to get. So the story that I wanted to tell you is that the first one that came was fine for everyone because Sun Wukong was a champion that was a daily login reward. Everyone that would just log in would get him. And if you weren't there for some reason, you weren't playing, you weren't able to log in and collect the champion, they released this promo code, Monkey King, where it will work, like I said, in a new account created less than 72 hours ago, that will grant this champion. It's a great champion, and so far, and I would say until now, it's been the go-to. Every time someone would create an account, the top 1 recommendation is, okay, put this promo code because this champion is really good and it's gonna help you a lot. It's a really good champion for arena in early, mid-game, late game, and even in the end game. I still find them, or people that choose him on the live arena. It's still very annoying, and of course it will help you carry your account if you're in early game or mid-game through the arena and even through the PvP. It's a pretty powerful champion. He's able to play cheap, he's able to ignore 50% defense, AoE with a surplus damage, another AoE hit that will steal all enemy buffs, will place block buffs, and probably the cherry on the top, which is a unlimited revive. Every 3 turns he will revive, so we have to make sure that we kill all the enemies while this guy is dead, otherwise he's gonna revive. So far, and at least for the last year and a half, this has been the way to go. Create new account, Monkey King, get this champion. However, things shifted a little bit, and a couple of months ago they released another champion, another promo code, which in the beginning was like, okay, yeah, no problem, no issues. It's a champion that it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad champion. Green Warden Ruark is a good champion. However, if we are comparing all 4 legendary champions that you can get with the promo code, he's probably the worst of the 4. Like I said, it's a decent legendary champion, he's good, but in this case Sun Wukong and the other 2 are better than him. However, this one came in a bit of a different way, because if we come to the official Raid Shadow Legends channel, we have here a video that they released together with this promotion. We can see a pretty cool video animated with this kind of, like I said, this animation where you can see Ruark and some little video and really cool animation. One video just to promote this Green Warden Ruark. You can get him, blah blah blah. You put the promo code. Tree Hugger, what did it say till the end? there you go, Trihagger, for new players only, get a free legendary champion. And it wasn't a massive fuss because people were like, okay, this champion is not terrible, but I'm gonna still put Sun Wukong because he's better than him. Then after that, the months passed and things started to change a little bit because they released a champion that was better than Ruark. They didn't make any video, they didn't make any announcement on their Facebook, they didn't make any announcement on their Twitter, on their X, and it's been kind of a secret, or for some reason they either wanted to make it secret or something like that. Because I've seen this advert, like the one we've just seen for Ruark, I've seen it on YouTube. I mean, I've seen it in this kind of video promotionals that they appear in these adverts before you actually get to a video and some advert pops up. I've seen this video for the next champion, which is Supreme Gaelic. And here, like I mentioned, things started to shift a bit, to change a bit, because here we were already talking big names. We're talking a champion that everybody knows, which is Gaelic, one of the main four, but it was already a Void Legendary champion, and it wasn't for everyone, and probably still a very solid champion for Hydra from the beginning until Nightmare Hydra. And like I said, they didn't make any advertisement, or they did record a video, but they didn't put it anywhere. They just kind of kept it silent and secret for, like I said, for some reason. And I think it's because they knew there was going to be some complaints, there were going to be some havoc of people saying, okay, now you're giving a champion that can probably compete with Sun Wukong in terms of how good it is, how many uses it has. In this case, Supreme Gaelic is more for PvE content instead of Sun Wukong that is more PvP oriented. But we were talking legendary Void champions that are the hardest to get champions, because the Void shards are one of the hardest shards to get. And in this case, it's a bit suspicious, the fact that they didn't want to make much fuss about it. However, they filmed the video and they put a promo code for new players. But I guess the people, I don't know, the community kind of left it slid, left it pass a little bit, because they thought, I don't know, there's gonna be like a one-off, okay, legendary champion, we're not gonna get him, it's not the end of the world, they're not giving anything to the actually existing players, okay, fair enough. But they've done it again. And in this case, they have gone all in, because I've seen the advert on YouTube. They've also released the video. The champion is probably the best of all of them. If I would have to choose to start a new account and to put a promo code, I'll 100% put this one. And we're talking about Tuhanarak. And for Tuhanarak, like I mentioned, they made a video. They put it on their official YouTube, and we have it here. It's actually a pretty cool video. I don't know why they wouldn't give it more like publicity, giving more, I don't know, put it out there a bit more. And again, a promo code that's only for new players. And in this case, here's where we have a bit the argument. Which of the 4 promo codes, since I can only choose one, is the best one? What champion should I choose? And in this case, if you ask me if I have to do it, I'll go for her. I think that, yeah, Sun Wukong is an amazing champion, is gonna help you a lot, but it's more PvP oriented. However, Tuhanarak is amazing in literally on Arena. You can put her, she's probably not the best champion for Arena, but literally any PvE content. Dungeons, Dragon, Hydra, Faction Wars. I mean, probably against the Sun Devil Necropolis not, but now with Faction Wars. Here we have it, Desert Queen, for new players only, blah blah blah. Like I mentioned, it's a shame that it's only for new players. It's an amazing champion, I would love to get her. I pulled several times in this times 15, never got her. And now they're giving her away for free. Like I said, it's an amazing champion, more PvE focused, but it's amazing. For early, for mid, for late game, it's gonna be super viable for Clan Boss, for Hydra, Doom Tower, Curse City, Faction Wars, literally every PvE content. She is amazing. So that said, if you decide to create a referral account, or you know someone that is gonna start joining the game, or if you, I don't know, you started recently and you didn't know about these promo codes, and then you think your account is gonna be better by putting one of these codes, here you have all 4. Here's my opinion on all 4 champions, and now it's up to you to decide. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.